he say that a woman body counts matters and how many guys she's been with matters, and every single time I hear that, it makes me cringe. I'm like, if it matters, you should be able to know, okay, this girl I'm dating, I really like, what's her body count. The problem with asking them is 99.8% of women will.
You can follow me, but you don't know me. You can like a pic, but you don't know me. Hate it cause I get it, but you don't know me. Keep talking shit, nigga, but you don't know me. You can follow me, but you don't know me. You can like a pic, but you don't know me. Hate it cause I get it, but you don't know me. Keep talking shit, nigga, but you don't know me.
What up, guys? Welcome back. It's your boy Drip Mack.
And Little Mac.
And who?
And Little Mac.
Hello, Mac. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
Oh, now you're awake. What's going on with you? You're tired?
No.
Life is hard?
No.
You stressed?
No.
I heard other things about kids being stressed nowadays. Do you know what stress is?
Yeah.
What's stress?
Basically the same thing as depressed.
Same thing as depressed?
Basically.
What's depressed mean?
Depressed means like, okay, like,
Can you say that in words?
no.
Huh? What depressed means?
Depressed means you're bored, sad, don't know what to do with your life.
And you think that's the same thing as stress?
Yeah.
Not quite.
When is it done?
Stress is mostly like when you don't know how to deal with some situations. Like it gives you anxiety, like you're freaking out pretty much.
Yeah.
That's what stress is, I think. And I heard a lot of kids are stressing lately.
I'm stressing.
You stressing? What you stressing about?
Sometimes.
What's an 8-year-old got to be stressed for? Tell me.
Sometimes on a question in school or something, the teacher gives a paper to you. You're like, oh, okay, I get it now. And then you look back at the question and you see that the question is nothing like the story. So like, how am I going to figure this out?
So stress for you, it's hard to figure a school question.
There's some more about it. Yeah. Well, not to figure out school question. That was for an example. An example.
Chop. What's the example?
I just told you.
Interesting. So, I did those how you call those Q&A, those, how you call these things, those Q&As with those private Q&As when you can't tell who's asking the questions. And I had a lot of interesting questions, like people ask me if I've ever been in love, why did I hate women so much, if it's okay to love a chick, if I believe in love. You want some tequila?
No.
If I believe in love and stuff like that. And it made me laugh, you know what I mean? Like people think because you're giving advice and you have an opinion on certain shit makes you hate women, makes you like not love, not have feeling or whatsoever, you know what I mean? Like I had the funniest question is, have I ever been in love? I'm like, of course I have been in love. Like I'm in love right the fuck now. You know what I mean? Have you ever been in love?
No.
Really? You don't love me?
Where are you?
So you've been in love then? What do you love? Don't get drunk now. So you love who?
You and mommy.
Why do you love me?
Because you're my dad.
That's it?
And you've been with me my literal whole life.
There's a lot of people that have been with you your whole life.
Like who? Name three.
Your grandma,
No.
a few of your uncles,
No.
your cousin.
No.
Yeah. So
I'm not with my cousin right now.
you got a point. So do you know what love is? What's love is for you? Give me a description of love.
When you like someone?
Like is like, it's not love. I like a lot of people, I don't love them. You don't know? That's interesting. That's the first time you don't know. You don't have an answer to a question. What happened to you? Tired? You sick? So yeah, I've been in love. Like for me, my love, it's hard to get. Like, I don't meet someone and be like, I love you after 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I'm more of a 3 years type of person because I need to really know for sure. I need to kind of have an idea of the person ins and out to feel real comfortable with the person. I'm talking about the chick in that example. For me to be like, I'm open enough to be, I love you, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a whole lot for me. So once I cross that line, it's almost impossible to walk out of it. By that, I mean that I probably have love for most of the girls I ever loved in my life. You get what to some degree, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm in love till this day, you know what I mean? Because if I really fuck with you and I told you I love you, then unless you do me really wrong, I would always have part of this love for you. Yeah, so my love don't come easy, don't come cheap. So to me, it's a long ass process. So if I ever told you I love you, part of me still do somehow, some way, some weird way, I guess. You know what I mean? Except probably 1 or 2 that, yeah, the shit's gone out the window. Bye-bye. By the way,
Bye, Felicia.
that's a good. By the way, you look good today. I wonder who bought you these clothes.
Mommy.
Yeah, that's a fucking lie. You know, the drip comes from one side and one side only.
Mommy, fine.
Yeah, no. Another thing I hear a lot on the red pill space is the women's body count. Like every time, I'm pretty much a red pillar. Like I live, breathe, and understand everything about the red pill space. You know what I mean? I'm all for it. But there's a few things that I hear and I'm like, that's a whole lot of horse shit. Something about the red pill space, especially the fresh and fit guys and the just purdy thing, which I fuck with both of them.
Red pill.
A red pill is basically people that don't conform to the norm of normal dating and this modern age type of bullshit. You know, where the woman should be taken care of and the man should be provider and this and that. That the red pill is the people that are against this shit. So basically they're more old-fashioned. So yeah, generally speaking, that's the red pill space. The red pill space. So you say that, oh, a woman body counts matters and how many guys she's been with matters, and every single time I hear that, it makes me cringe. I'm like, first of all, I personally think that a body count of a woman do not matter, for the simple fact that unless, and even that will be hard to know for sure, but unless you get a virgin, it's almost impossible to know the body count of a woman.
Am I a virgin?
Definitely.
How?
A virgin is someone that never had sexual relation yet. You never even had a girlfriend yet. So you're
No, but not the virgin.
So you're a double virgin. You never kissed a girl yet, unless you have.
Oh, it's a
Why are you blushing now? Why are you blushing? You were listening. It's not that bad, chill. You were listening to that song a whole lot before. I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Well, it was a girl who sang the song.
Yeah, but that
They were
was.
lesbian.
What do you know about lesbians? Look at you. So you never kissed a girl?
Except mommy.
Except mommy? Okay. Well, you will sooner than later. So, How do you know a woman's body count? Like how? If it matters, you need to be able to
You
know.
could just ask him.
We'll get to that. If it matters, you should be able to know, okay, this girl I'm dating, I really like, what's her body count? The problem with asking them is 99.8% of women will lie about their body count. And that's the only reason why I say this shit do not matter. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I believe you got to be stupid to ask a question to someone you know that's going to lie to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's straight simple as that. I know you're going to lie to me. What the fuck am I going to ask you how many men you've been with when I fucking know the answer is going to be a lie? I watched some Fashion Fit episode where they asked women, guess the girl next to you body count, and I hear like 2, 3, 5, 4. I'm like, what? I've seen girls do that in one night, and one weekend, and one trip, and 2 days out of 7-day trip. Like, I think I've only met one chick in my entire life, which probably was one of the, not probably, she was one of the ones that I really love, because that was the closest chick to me that I've ever met. Like, she was just like me. That never, at least, that was so honest about the shit that it attracted me to her. You get what I'm saying? Like, she will tell me like the wildest shit she's done and be like unapologetic. How do you say that word? Unapologetically? Unapologetically? How do you say that word?
Unapologetically.
Say that again?
I don't even know what word you're talking about.
Like someone that doesn't need doesn't make excuses for their bullshit. They are unapologetic.
Someone who doesn't make excuses? Unapologetic.
Unapologetic.
Yes.
This girl was unapologetic about her life, her history, her action, what she's been through, gone through. And that thing made me be attracted to her like crazy. Because most women lie. Like, I've seen girls sitting next to me telling the whole room that they've only been with 3 guys. Meanwhile, I know me and my boy banged the shit out of her back. You know what I mean? Like, dead serious. So I can't say that a woman's body count matters where there's no way in hell I can know your body count. Like, I tell that to everybody I know. Like, for example, if your girl goes on a trip to Miami and she's good looking somewhat, let's put it at 75% sure that she got picked up by some dude, and most likely she did kind of a sort of a cheating, whether it's as simple as exchanging an Instagram account. You know what I mean? There's always an intent for that. As then grinding on guys in the club. Like going to a guy's house after the club for an after party. Like sucking dick, having sex. Like, I've seen it all. From married chick to long-term relationship and whatnot. The husband back home in little city, little Arkansas, or fucking, I don't fucking know.
Atlanta?
North Carolina. Atlanta is a big city pretty much. North Carolina or Montreal, Canada. You have no way of knowing what your girl was doing in that trip. No way, Jose. Like, impossible. So you might think, oh, I know my girl only been with 5 dudes. Yeah, that's the only 5 she was openly telling you about. And women are quick to make excuses and forget about their bullshit. She'll gonna fuck a dude one night on a trip to Jamaica, then she'll tell you, oh, but that one didn't count. Why?
Didn't count.
Exactly. Why it didn't count? Why? Because I was drunk. I was barely there. I was excited.
A genie took over my mind.
I didn't come. You know what I mean? Like, women gonna make the dumbest excuses. Or I was young. I've heard that on so many damn times. Oh, I was young. Okay, yeah, you were young, but you still fuck. You know what I mean? Like, or you're gonna hear sex workers be, oh, that was work. Like, yeah, I don't even thought it was work that they fit one inside of you. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's, so yeah, the body count shouldn't matter. To me, what matters is the who count, the how count. You get what I'm saying? Let me break this down real quick. The who count is basically what matters to me if I'm talking to a girl and it's who she had sex with. That's what matters to me. Because let's say I live in Fort Lauderdale. Let's say I live in Fort Lauderdale, right? And I go to this gym, for example, and I'm fucking with you, but there's 2 other guys that work out in the same gym that I found out that you fucked with. That to me is like, the who count comes into play now. So now you fuck with 3 guys in close proximity of each other, red flag. Or a chick that's gonna have, let's say, a few celebrity count. Then it shows me that you get impressed and basically your pussy's for hiring. You know what I mean? Basically you had sex because somebody flew you out somewhere, or because you see somebody's popular or has followed on Instagram, so you just open your legs to them. So the who count, that's when it comes into play. Or girls that mess with friends. You know what I mean? Like I've seen a lot of guys, you know, that wifed up a girl that their boy fucked before, for example. This is not for the weak. You know what I mean? Like, you can do that, but this is not for the weak, because you can bring that shit back in her face afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, you sign up for this shit at this point. But if a woman is comfortable to jump around friends, that's a red flag. You get what I'm saying? So, or if she fucked with some bum niggas. Like, I remember I was fucking with this girl one time, and we were cool, and one day I found out that she messed with that ugly, disgusting, fat dude from our city. He was like, bro, that moment I heard the shit, I'm pretty sure that's almost the last time I talked to this chick. To me, was like, me and this dude cannot be getting on top of the same girl. It doesn't matter how many years it's been before me or whatsoever, I didn't give a fuck. I stopped touching her right there and then when I found out this shit, because the whole count matter. You know what I mean? Like, I want somebody that's somewhat on my level. So if you don't have class and you're not selective of who you letting come into your personal space, I'll pass on you. That's too much for me. You know what I mean? So fuck the body count. Focus on the whole count. And at the same time, let me be clear. You can't be questioning a girl about, oh, who, this, that, this. Because now you look fucking weak. You look insecure. You know what I mean? Like, go by it with, you know, put your faith in God and jump into your bullshit, whatsoever it is. But if you come to find out that some whole count didn't quite click with your brain and it's a red flag, don't ignore it. Move the fuck on. You get what I'm saying? Because if a woman had a red flag last week, last month, last year, 5 years ago, she haven't changed. She's still the same way today. On this note, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that
notification bell.
I'm your boy Drip Mack. I'm here to help.
And I'm Drip Mack Jr.
Oh, now you're Drip Mack Jr.? I thought you were Lil Mac.
I go by 2 different names, Drip Mack Jr. and Lil Mac.
Right. Anything else we should know about what you go at?
What?
Anything else we should know about? Anything else we should know about how you go by?
Yes.
What?
Cool.
Cool Mac.
Yeah.
How's your life going? Anything you want to talk to me about?
No.
Any girls drama? No. I see you were playing with 2 girls today.
Yeah, because those were the only people there.
Don't say that. That's kind of mean. That's kind of rude. You saying that like you don't like playing with girls. Why is that?
They're all boring.
Yeah, that sounds sus, right?
What?
You know that sounds sus, right?
How?
When the guy say I don't like hanging with girls, that's sus. You know what sus mean?
Sussy Baka?
You know what sus mean?
Weird.
Yeah. So a boy that say I don't like to hang with girls, it's kind of sus. Are you sus?
No.
You sure?
No.
So nothing wrong with hanging with girls, right?
It's still boring.
You know how old I was when I had my first girlfriend?
5.
How do you know?
You told me.
Really? Damn. So yeah, you know, it's okay to hang with girls. That's what guys are supposed to do. Embrace it. Because a lot of guys don't get to hang with girls, especially as they get older. Because girls are real disrespectful. They'll tell a guy off real quick. especially if the guy's not good looking and shit. So you're lucky you're great looking. You know, so take it in, you know, embrace it. Because in a few years, they're going to be all over you. That light skin shit, you know what I mean, with the fucking dreads. By the time you're 13, the dread going to be all the way to your bum.
No, I'm not unless I cut them.
You know what I mean? Like, they all going to be after you and shit. You're going to have too many to choose
They're
from.
already here. They're already here.
You're going to have too many girls to choose from. Are you going to worry about the body count?
No,
Why?
because I'm not gonna have any girl.
We out. Drip.
Hate it cause I get it, but you don't know me. Keep talking shit, nigga, but you don't know me.